Well, we're back at it. As promised, I wanted to follow up with our conversation, or with the conversation I brought to you last week after watching the video of what happened to the young girl in class in South Carolina. I brought up the fact that we need to know as residents, as parents, as advocates, as protectors of our community's children, what may or may not cause these type of actions here locally in Boston, and focus our efforts around our circle of influence. So I have put together a Google form. You'll be able to click on a link and sign on if you are part of the movement or want to be part of a movement to request the information on how our young people are disciplined in school. Everything from what will trigger detention, suspension, an expulsion, or an arrest, causing a criminal record for a young child. So they talked a little bit about the city council. The city council has 13 members to it. They all chair different committees. The education chair is District 7 City Councilor Tito Jackson. So by signing on to this petition or form, this request, we'll be forwarding this to the 4 at-large councilors, asking them to support an effort to either release the information or gain the information through holding a hearing. Like I said before, there is some general information on the BPS website. Out of 56,000 students in the city of Boston, most families do not have internet access. So we wanted to find out what the protocols are for getting this home in the beginning of the school year, making sure it got home, making sure parents understood it, making sure that parents understand what their children are subject to for the 6+ hours that they are entrusted to the company and guidance of other adults. So again, please look for the Google link. It'll be provided in this video, or point you to a website where you can click and sign on to that. It will be traveling virally through Facebook, Twitter, websites, and what have you. And I hope that you will sign on so we can request this information. This is how hearings get called. This is how you hold elected officials accountable for their work. And this is how you work together collaboratively with them to get the information and the changes that you seek in your neighborhoods. So, with that being said, it's Monday when you're watching this, and tomorrow is a favorite day of many. It's election day. There is elections going on for your Boston City Council. Again, 13 members. 9 of them represent neighborhoods. They're called district councilors. 4 of them represent the entire city. They're called at-large councilors or citywide councilors. You will be able to vote for one of your district councilors. If your district councilor has a challenger, you'll be able to vote for one of them. For example, in District 4 in Dorchester, you have the incumbent Charles Yancey versus the challenger Andrea Campbell. You'll be able to vote for one of them. On that same ballot, you will be able to vote for up to 4 at-large councilors. There are 5 candidates, 4 of them incumbents already seated in office, and 1 challenger. Now, I said up to 4 because you do not have to vote for all 4. You can not vote for any of them and just put a blank in, 4 blanks in. You can write your own name in. You can write your auntie's name in. You can vote for 3 of them. You can vote for 2 of them. You can vote for 1 of them. These are known as bullet votes when you vote for just one, just your favorite. To give you an example of why this is important, let's say there are 20 people voting, and 10 of those people vote for all 4, and then 10 people vote for only 1. In this example, I'll use someone I'm voting for. No, I won't get into who I'm voting for. Let's say 10 people vote for 1 and 10 people vote for all 4. The one person received 20 votes while the other 3 people received only 10. And that pushes that one person into the top of the ticket, receiving the most votes. So that is a good idea. If you're not happy with all of them, don't feel the need to spend all 4 of your votes. Blank votes send a big message to elected officials knowing that the people that voted for them chose to blank rather than to choose them. It sends a big message to them, and it also sends a message to potential challengers that there are people that care, that came out to vote, but are looking for a different choice. So please do not sit it out. Come out to vote, even if you have to blank vote, even if you have to write your own name in. It is counted. It shows the city and others that we take our votes seriously, that we understand voting, and that we expect to hold people accountable to earn our votes and not give them to them by default. Again, please look to sign on to the request for hearings. These are all going to be action items. I'm not going to be inviting you to meetings. I'm not going to be inviting you to do anything except for to take action to improve the life of yourself, your family, and your community, as well as the city of Boston. I hope you find this information useful. I hope you find it timely, and I hope you continue to take action alongside of me and many others in the community for the betterment of everybody. Thank you.